Hi guys, it's Aaron. Today is the 21st of June 2012 and today marks 6 weeks being back on the hormones. Now you'll have to bear with me. I've noticed from my previous videos I tend to say quite a lot, so I'm going to try and do this video without trying to say it. There we go, I've already messed up. Yeah, so today is 6 weeks back on the hormones. Now, I was off the hormones for 6 weeks, and I'm not sure whether to include those 6 weeks in my total count for how long I've been on the hormones. So if I do include it, it works out that I've been on the hormones for 24 weeks. If I don't include it, it works out at 18 weeks. So, with the 6 weeks included, it would work out at about 6 months. Without not including it, it would work out just over 4 months. So there is a bit of a difference. So I'm not too sure whether to include the 6 weeks or not. Maybe you guys could possibly let me know whether you would include it or not. Doing it again. Just so that I could have an accurate sort of timing. Because like I say, 6 weeks is quite a while. I mean, personally I wouldn't include it, but I spoke to my partner and she said that she would include it. So yeah, not too sure about that. Maybe you could give me some input. I've noticed that with the libido, the changes don't seem to happen as quick. I was finding that on the enantate I was sort of seeing regular changes once I'd been into it for a few weeks. But now that I'm on the libido, they just, I mean, I think the libido is slow release, so possibly that's why. But yeah, I'm just not seeing the changes as fast. I mean, I've been back on the hormones 6 weeks now, and the only changes that I've really seen has been I've developed more hair on the bottom of my legs. The bottom of my legs are actually really quite hairy, which I'm really pleased about. And also the top of my thighs. It sort of started off that it was sort of round the sides of my thighs, but now the top of my thighs and round the back, they're quite hairy as well, and it's all starting to match up, so that's looking a bit better. What else? I'd say the past week, I think, I'm not sure if it's just in my head or not, but I can hear that my voice sounds like it's dropped ever so slightly. Like I say, I'm not sure if it's noticeable to other people, but I can definitely hear it in my head. So that's a good sign. What else? Oh yeah, the hair coming through on my top lip. When I was shaving before, it was taking close to a week for it to start growing back in. Whereas now, I'm finding possibly maybe 2 to 3 days after shaving it's starting to come in again, which again, that's a good sign. And also underneath here, it's starting to feel quite rough underneath here, so that's all good. What else? Yeah, I've also started to break out in some spots again. I'm not sure if it's possibly maybe just due to the fact that I've been run down recently, or whether it's to do with the hormones, because for the past 2 weeks I've been quite unwell. I had a bad viral infection that was going about, and I also had a sinus infection, so I've been on a course of antibiotics to clear that up. Because I've also broke out in a cold sore as well, so I'm not sure if that's just all related to being run down recently, or whether it's to do with the hormones. Is there anything else? Nope, I think that's it for changes. I have got an appointment to see the gender clinic next Friday, I believe it is. I have to go through and see the psychiatrist. So I've not seen her since November last year. I don't sort of see her on a regular basis. It's sort of I think it's supposed to be sort of every couple of months, but I do know that they're really busy, so you're waiting over like 6 months for an appointment. So that, yeah, the last time I seen her was November last year, and we're now in June. So she's sort of the one that gives the go-ahead for everything. She gave me the go-ahead for it to start the hormones. I am going to mention about top surgery when I see her. I know the answer that I'm probably going to get is that I need to lose more weight. To be truthful, I can't see them referring me at the moment because of my weight. Because here in the UK, you have to have a BMI of 29 and below. And I know for a fact that mine is nowhere near that. Although I do know recently that I have lost weight. I was actually at the gym on Tuesday because I really wanted to sort of start the gym, and you know, it's a good way of losing weight. And when I was at the gym, they did take my weight, and if I calculated it correctly, I think I've lost between a stone and a stone and a half. But I know that is that's basically due to my thyroid problem. Well, I believe it is. So yeah, I've lost between a stone and a half, which is good, but I know it's not enough for them to refer me. But, you know, it's not going to do any harm to ask or mention or bring it up. So I'm going to mention about that. I think that's only the only thing that I could really speak to her about at the moment, because everything else is sort of, I'm on the hormones, they're going well at the minute. So yeah, top surgery is probably the next thing on the list. But while I was at the gym, they couldn't actually, it was like an induction, but basically they couldn't let me take it any further at the moment because you probably, if you've watched my previous videos, you'll know that last year I did try to attend the gym, but unfortunately it came up showing that I had a fast resting heart rate. Your resting heart rate is supposed to be 90 beats a minute or less, and last year mine was ranging up to 130, which is equivalent to exercise level, so obviously for health reasons they couldn't let me use the gym. So anyway, I was referred back to my GP, they referred me to the hospital, I seen a cardiologist, I had all the tests done, and they basically said it was nothing to worry about. It was basically down to stress and anxiety. Well, anyway, when I was at the gym on Tuesday, they took my blood pressure, and when they took my blood pressure, it also brings up your resting heart rate, and it was ranging from between 102 and 114. Now, they state that if it's over 100, again, they can't let you use the gym. So unfortunately, I've been referred back to my GP again. So I basically need to get them to give me the all clear to say that it's okay for me to exercise. So I'm just waiting on getting that sorted out. And hopefully if she gives me the all clear, then I can start the gym and try and lose some weight in preparation for being referred for top surgery. I do just want to say something while I remember. I just want to say good luck to Adam. I believe he's going in for his surgery in a couple of days. I think it might be the beginning of next week. So I just want to tell him good luck, and I hope that you have a speedy recovery. And I hope everything goes well for you. So yeah, got that out of the way now. Yeah, I think actually that's basically it. I have my next injection, well, it's a booster injection. I think it might actually be in a couple of weeks. Yeah, I've been on the hormones 6 weeks, and I get the booster at 8 weeks, and then I get my second proper injection at the 12 weeks. So that should be good. Hopefully once I've had the booster I'll start seeing a bit more changes, which will be good. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Yeah, I'll catch you all later. Bye.